Once upon a time, actually 3 months ago, Elizabeth and Alexander Walker decided to expand their business in Germany. It was no ordinary business though. Just in the past year, it had given them access to a number of perks low and middle class people could only dream about. A 12-room apartment in London with a wonderful view to the polluted streets, their own brand of cars, and a personal driver named Jeremy.
Jeremy Clarkson.
Life was great. With the exception of one little issue. A broken Dorex condom 19 years ago. Even though what happened in that rainy night is something you'd call an accident, the Walker family had great hopes for their son. Now, to make this adventure more personal, we are giving you the unique opportunity to name our main character. So many games out there lack in giving the player choices. But not this game. Oh no. This is the unique adventure after all.
Well, since you already went before me and called it an accident, I'm gonna go with that. Accident.
Whoa! A truly amazing name. Bob it is. Right, where did we leave off? Ah yes. The Walker family had great hopes for Bob. So Bob had to finish his studies in London. After all, his parents decided he'd make a great doctor someday. Passionate, caring, and responsible were just a small part of the huge list of adjectives his parents used to describe him. This is where our adventure begins.
The unique loading.
Our hero was going home. His drunk and enlightened mind came up with a brilliant idea.
Of course he's
Why
drunk.
not visit his ex-girlfriend?
Why not? I hear that's a common thing to do in the drunkenness. Oh god, he's very drunk. He's really drunk.
Even better. Why not do it through the fence?
You remind me of one of my real life friends right now.
In this very second, all the sorrow in the world was of no comparison of what Bob felt. Still slightly intoxicated, Bob took a quick look around, only to realise that he was in an unfamiliar room. I've been kidnapped, he thought. His thoughts, however, were interrupted by his need to drink water. At this point, Bob decided to get up by pressing the E key.
Just found it so hilarious. It was just... Okay, just keep pressing.
Bob wondered whether he was still drunk, or if the room had started spinning. Either way, he decided to move forward by pressing W.
I believe that's called a hangover. E to interact.
No. That doesn't seem right. No one could walk that easily with a hangover. Let's see. Due to the nature of all the alcohol he had just consumed, our hero had a very hard time coordinating his limbs. Perhaps pressing T will yield a different result.
T.
Look at him go! I'm sure his parents would be so proud in this very moment. Letting you move only forward might be awkward, so I'm throwing a whole set of controls at you. I want to show you how important Bob's needs are, so... Wait a second. We need an adventurous song for this. Ah, that's more like it. I came up with an idea to ensure you'll take this seriously.
It's too late for
If Bob
that.
doesn't drink water in the next 2 minutes, he will die.
Well, Jesus Christ.
I know. You're probably getting a rush of adrenaline at this moment. But trust me, you have plenty of time. This
Not
also
for
happens
that.
to be the perfect opportunity for you to take part in my survey.
Drink from the
Do you
sink!
prefer cats or dogs?
I like both. Dogs, I don't know.
If you woke up in a stranger's home, what would you do?
Drink water?
This is a stupid decision. Last one.
It's a real one.
Tell me what your favourite colour is, and I'll let you know what it says about you.
Green is the closest to yellow, I believe so.
Security and money are an utmost importance. Aside of that, quite the boring choice. Thank you so much for participating in this important scientific... The line that separates us from the rest of the animals is very thin. We have something called manners. Bob understands that perfectly well, and he would rather die thirsty than make himself look like a man with no beliefs. This is why Bob refuses to drink straight from the tap.
Oh, for God.
If only he had a cup.
Cupboard? Oh, there's no cups in there! Excellent. Oh.
So refreshing. Bob could feel a huge sensation of life going down his throat with each sip of water he drank. Now he could finally have a peaceful look around. Every piece of information about his whereabouts would be a blessing. Once Bob feels satisfied with the gathered info, he could leave the apartment. Oh, and you can move with WASD again. Don't need to thank me.
Thank you anyway. So yeah, you weren't dying. You were just about to throw up. Sometimes feel like the same thing, you know. Oh, let's have a look around the apartment first then. So you don't have bird pets, so you drew them on instead. But it makes it a bit lively. I like it. The American... No wait, that's a British outlet. Should have told by the accent. I'm not good at the English language and its many accents and varieties. Are those mine? No? What's the pillow that I slept on? Make more opportunities than he finds. Smoke? I don't smoke. Ooh, what a mess. Strip cells. That's for the throat, I believe. Clothing. What am I even doing? It's not my... Oh, hey. Michael Hellers. So why are we alone here? Did someone help me in here? Or did I just stumble in here somehow? I don't see where I would have broken in. So either way, that will be someone taking care of me. But where are they? It looks like Head and Shoulders, the unique shampoo. Proven formula. Totally Head and Shoulders inspired. Toothpaste. Alright, I think we need to get going. Oh, hi. PlayStation. Those buttons look pretty mashed. PlayStation... PlayStation 3. Yellow CDs. And checkers. Or chess. Checkers, I believe. 24 cans. The unique beer. No, thank you. No more beer. Apparently, if you're having a hangover, you should take a beer or two to sort of ease the hangover, but I've never tried it, never been confirmed. From me, anyway.
Bob forgot his shoes in the apartment. He should go back and put them on.
So they are my shoes.
Comfy.
Fancy shoes. Nice place. Welcome home. Ooh, can't see outside. It looks far up. But I can't tell for sure. It's really fuzzy. fuzzy vision. Floor 13. Yeah, quite high up indeed. Welcome home. The same mat. In case of fire, call 999. Yeah, that's the British security number. Fire extinguisher. Why is this locked? Am I not allowed to exit the facilities? 125. Okay, we're just going from apartment to apartment. Wait, this isn't them.
Don't answer. It isn't your phone. Just turn around and walk away.
Oh, whose phone is it? This isn't an apartment anyway, so I'm gonna take it.
When will you start listening? I gave you a clear instruction, and you still decided to screw it all up. You just don't seem to trust me, do you?
It's a
What
phone.
I know for a fact is that if you didn't hear the phone ringing, you wouldn't have picked it up in the first place. I have to discipline you now. I'm sorry. To make sure that won't happen again, I am turning your sound effects off. If you're a good boy, I will turn them back on later.
Oh. Is that the way it's gonna be?
Was that door even there? Bob thought.
It wasn't. I know because I went back and forth. At least I can still hear you. It feels so numb not being able to hear the effects. Get out of here. Okay. TV just standing there. Was that me? From last night. I'm a good boy, can I have my sound effects back?
Another choice. How quirky.
Horror or comedy? I like horror. Let's go the horror route. I like immersive horror. It's my bread and butter. Oh. Oh. Oh, God. A foot? No, that's a hand. It's a weird hand. I'm getting a little bit teary-eyed. I like it.
Bazinga!
Oh. Bazinga.
I got you with one of my classic tricks.
Well, you turn off the sound effects, so you didn't startle me as much as you probably would have. My volume is way up anyway. Panda with a gun or two. And gunshots in the wall. This is a jigsaw puzzle.
Wait. Go back and stare at that canvas.
Canvas? You mean this?
I am very delighted to see that you're more willing to cooperate now. We got off on the wrong foot, but this is behind us now. As a sign of gratitude on my side, Bob could hear sounds again.
Oh yay, loud sounds, as if things weren't startling enough with your sudden voice. But okay. I'm gonna try to be on his good side for a little bit. Neato. Oh.
There was a big decision in front of Bob now. In the first scenario, Bob finds a very important object somewhere in this house. This mysterious item is extremely vital for our hero to find his way out of this building. In the second scenario, the region responsible for all the decision-making in Bob's brain malfunctions, making him somehow similar to a monkey. Or in other words, he leaves without finding the important object.
Okay, I'm gonna try not to be a monkey. This still seems quite horror-y, the way they are all covered with a white sheath. It reminds me of when I played Cursed a while back. Searching. You found nothing. Keep looking. Nothing. At least I'm trying. Nothing. Nothing. Stuff. There's not gotta be anything in any of these boxes, is there? Clothes. Nothing. How about this little one? Found nothing! Yay! I'm pretty sure there's a box that's gonna appear behind me at some point. Jewelry. I like how you would like to call me a monkey if I failed and walk back out. Well, I feel like a monkey now looking through all of this stuff. It's probably going to be the last box. There's one up here. Mysterious item!
Determined to see the outside world once again, Bob has proven us that he's capable of carrying out commands flawlessly. Perhaps Bob was actually destined to join the army.
I don't think so. It looked like a dog head. So we head out then? Huh. You're new. Dog! Half-Life mode? Can't help but think Half-Life. What sort of room is this? The other end of the ventilation shaft.
Welcome to the room.
The room.
It is an amazing 3D first-person narrative-driven adventure trial and error escape game. In this amazing 3D first-person narrative-driven adventure trial and error escape game, you have to find a way out of this room. You can start by looking in the drawer for a key.
Thank you for the hints.
Perhaps I've put it somewhere else. I meant perhaps someone had put it somewhere else.
Is that a tablet? It's a pretty nifty tablet. Doesn't seem to have any edges or anything. Just a screen. The low resolution of this texture makes the note impossible to read. Probably put it in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think that's it. Nice art. What is this? Oh, it's some sort of stairs. Shift. Aha. Aha. Were you there before? I believe someone's messing with my mind. Never mind, I can't seem to open it. What's that then? Why can't I grab these drawers? Doesn't make any sense. It look, it's a kitty! It looks like some sort of feline. Or a panda. Well, hello. Oh hey, there's a key under here.
Alright, this is very important. Now stop whatever you're doing and listen. Above the drawer, there are 2 cupboards. The key unlocks both of them, but it will break after opening one. You know, game logic. Do not question it and glue your ears to my voice. You, Bob, you need to... No, you have to open the left cupboard. It is your only chance of getting out.
Should I trust you? You told me you left the key in the cupboard under here, and you were wrong. But okay, I'm gonna follow your voice.
I should have checked this room before you walked in. This is a catastrophe. First the key, and now this. Someone must have pranked my story.
I'm gonna prank you too soon.
I myself am out of ideas here. Everything has clearly changed. But it is an escape room after all. There must be a way to escape it. Try looking around and see if you can find something.
Try using the door? Oh, never mind, I can't use it.
Oh, thank God that worked. I thought Bob was stuck in that room forever. That would have been atrocious. I had to change the unique adventure so it revolves around a simple room. Can you imagine? That would have been a severe disappointment.
I'm going
Not just
now.
for you, but for me as well. I mean, I've been carefully preparing this experience of yours, and messing up in such a stupid way could have ruined everything. Great job, Bob.
Perhaps I should disable your sound effects. Since you're the one messing up. Well, perhaps this is how it was sabotaged. Someone entered through here and sabotaged the room.
In front of Bob was the biggest challenge he has faced so far.
The
You
exit?
should grab something to write on for the next part. I'll wait. Just press E when you're ready. Oh, and just to make sure this goes according to plan, would you kindly stay still?
Alright, I'll bite.
Good. Ahead lies a very complex system of corridors. In order for Bob to safely traverse through, he has to go left, then twice to the right, once again to the left, then straight forward, and finally to the right. If Bob, for some crazy reason, forgets the instructions, all he has to do is press V.
Okay, so, go ahead. Was I supposed to go left somewhere? But all I can do is go right. Okay, when it divides here, okay. Oh, start, okay. Just taking your time so that I can forget it. Let's see now. Left. I was never good with directions. Right. I used to forget directions so much, but I'm gonna give it a shot. Right, again. And then left and then right? Probably not.
Another huge screw up.
Oh Jesus!
Another
It was so loud.
screw up for Bob. He must be so used to them by now. After all, the whole world hated him.
Thank you.
Bob seemed to have inherited his great-grandmother's memory.
Thank you.
Left, right, right, left, straight, right.
Left, right, right, left, straight, right. Left, right. I'm just so focused right now, I don't want that to happen again. Instead ahead and then left. For goodness sakes.
You have issues and should definitely see a doctor. I am not repeating the instructions again.
Well, thank you. For being helpful. I like how there's markings on the ground, like you died here. Okay, so let's go this way then. Oh, it's so quiet and it's so loud at the same time when something does happen. Left. Jesus! Jesus, that caught me off guard. Maybe I should reduce the volume for this part in particular. It says finish.
Bob. If it wasn't for my ability to teleport you around, you would have ended up having lots of piercings. I really thought this would be an easy task for you. A set of spot-on instructions that you just had to follow. Such a disaster.
So how come I died all those times? Huh? Whew. This says 462. Is that a church sound? Sounds like I'm in some sort of church. Welcome home.
Do you know what's the difference between me and you, Bob?
I'm in the game and you're
I
not.
know the truth. And you live a lie.
Well, I follow what you're saying, so I follow the truth. I would believe. Someone sleeping out there. While drunk. Feels familiar. Tires. In what sort of weird dream am I? Wait, are we going in a really weird circle? Yeah, we are.
You're so absorbed in your own world that you cannot understand how fragile it is. I am independent. I can conquer the whole world.
Or at least my whole mind. Because I believe you're just a figment of my imagination. Messing with my hangover, sleeping mind. Get out of her. Get out of here. Get out of here. I can't speak. Where did the doorknob go? Hang on, the door didn't close. Let's go back. Yep, doorknobs are back. Let's go ahead. Oh,
And look where that thinking got you now. You need to comprehend the situation here. You were going in circles. Perhaps you noticed that?
Well, I'm going in squares. God, the background music is piercing into my ears.
Or perhaps you need me to tell you. See how independent you are? You need me, Bob. You really do.
Then help me. Show what you got.
Even if it wasn't me, you always will have a narrator in your life, Bob.
Well, you're a good narrator.
Someone will tell you what to do. Someone who will hold greater power than you.
Where did the other tires go? Well, you like to hold power over me, don't ya? Does that make you proud of yourself? What's with the windows? Or the lights?
You want your decisions to have an impact and to be meaningful. Now bear your consequences. Look at these bare walls, Bob. This is the fruit of your choices.
If I want meaning and you tell me to bear the consequences of wanting to have a meaning, and that doesn't make any sense. Because this has no meaning. What's your point?
I understand this all needs to sink in your head. It's a lot to process, so I'll give you some time to yourself. I'm sure that a moment from now, you'll start getting a grasp of what's right and what's wrong.
I'm following your narrations.
I will always be right here, at the back of your mind, calmly waiting for that moment to arrive.
The door's already open. Tony... oh. Okay, so it's the credits. Nice animations. Thank you for playing the Unique Adventures demo. You should try getting the other ending if you haven't yet. If you would like to see a full version, please consider supporting us on Kickstarter. The other ending, huh? What's this other ending you speak of?
Once upon a time.
We are called the Disobedient.
Whoa! A truly amazing name. Bob it is.
Bob is short for disobedient.
So Bob had to...
Since I'm going to be evil in this playthrough, I'm gonna take I hate animals.
Have a heart. If you woke up in a stranger's home, what would you do?
I would shout, I am the king here, you can just leave.
Last one, promise. Tell me what your favourite colour is, and I'll let you know what it says about you.
I hate everything. Black.
Part moody, part sophisticated, it's somewhere in the middle. I want to show you how important Bob's needs are.
Did I actually die?
Hit. Another choice. How quirky.
Let's go comedy this time. Not sure how comedy is gonna work without sound effects. Stand up. Bob the Exuberant on tonight's show. So I'm going to be the host.
Imagine if you had listened to me. You wouldn't just see the crowd jump up and down in silence. I had a whole set of 15 jokes at my disposal, ready to make your day. What a pity.
If you jump up and down in silence, though, might as well just have it silent. Hello. Alright.
Take this seriously. If Bob doesn't drink, it seems like this adventure isn't too unique for you. You've done it before. How else would you know that you have to go to the kitchen, open the drawer, take the boss's cup and pour water in it? You must have really enjoyed the game to return for another playthrough. Well, I am flattered. You know the drill. The apartment is all yours to look around.
Thank you. Well, I didn't check in here, did I? So dark. That looks like a letter, but it's just a small purse sort of thing. Small bag.
Or in other words, he leaves without finding the important object.
That sounds easier. Let's do that instead.
Bob was really stupid. In fact, he was so stupid that he decided he needed to punish himself.
Discipline yourself. Okay, that seems like hitting myself. So I'm not gonna do that anymore.
No, you have to open the left cupboard. It is your only chance of getting out.
Got it. The right one it is.
All right, I'm done. Never in my life have I stumbled upon a person as stubborn as
He
you.
mad.
I'd much rather be having a wonderful cup of tea at the moment, but no. I have to help this hopeless soul named Bob find his
Stupidest
way
person
out of
there.
this surreal building. No more. I'm out. Unbelievable. They don't pay me enough.
He's just standing away from the microphone while he's saying that. Well, I can get out of here using the screwdriver, I imagine. Alright.
Actually, do you know what?
He's coming back.
You've ruined my day, so I'll ruin yours. Bob was drunk again. Feels better.
Well, being drunk feels good. The hangover doesn't. So being drunk is actually not that bad. Although navigating is a little bit tougher. So I guess I might have to do everything flawlessly in order to get another ending. So that is the unique adventure for now. I'm looking forward to the full version. I like games which make you think and you can play it different ways and get different results. Thank you for watching and good night.